Hey, good morning, everybody. Oh, well, hang on. I got echo. Yes, of course I do. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Over here. Okay, that's on mute. Oh, I see why. No, no, no. There we go. There we go. Okay, I know. It's been a bit. So, I did a bunch of testing, all the good things that I had, everything all set up this morning. Ah, it is. I know it's been a couple months. I'm sorry I've been gone, guys. Things got really crazy, and yeah, we are back. So, everything should be good. I might be a little bit late tomorrow on my stream, but everything should be good. So, today we're jumping into a game I haven't played in like 3 years. I did test it a little bit yesterday for some settings, etc. So I just sort of dinked around in it, but it's Rem Survival. Now, it used to be called Remnants, but they had to change their name because of a copyright issue, I guess, with the game called Remnants. I don't know. I've never checked it out, but anywho's. Oh, you know what? I just realized I need to change one thing, guys. Bum 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 bum, because I see that my stream is showing the info as REM Survival, and that is just not the alters. Let me edit that real quick. Edit. Let's play. Let's see here. REM. I don't know if it's going to come up in here or not. It's kind of an older game, so REM Survival. We're just going to leave it like that. No, that's not what I want. Not Grand Emprise. Can we just have like a freaking frapping survival genre? Maybe we'll just leave that empty then. And we'll say save. And we'll take that out. Oh, whoops. Oh, fudge. It's keeping the same thing in there. I do not want search category. How about none? Could I have a none, please? Pretty please? None. Not none as an N-U-N. N-O-N-E. What if we just leave this as general? No, I don't want that either. Why do I have to have a category? Gaming. Chat. Just give me something. There we go. Okay, so that'll work. That'll work. And we'll say take off the alters, and we'll say save. Perfect. Oh my goodness, I didn't even notice that this morning. That is so bad of me. Nope. Not caps lock. Oof, I'm just messing up all over the place today, guys. This is what happens when I'm not around, you know? I get out of focus, man, and out of touch with things. Okay, there we go. So, now we are back to this. All right, so we're going to set up our own save, else stream. I did do a couple of changes here. This is all default, but I changed the gathering multiplier, which is not going to help our harvesting. I tried this yesterday, and our experience multiplier, because it just seems to take really long. And for streaming content, I just sort of want that to be upped a little bit. I also changed the thirst multiplier. I had tested at 1 and at half. They're a little extreme, so something a little bit in between is really, I think, going to be what we want. And then on drop on death, I have it only to drop our backpack. Because if you get into a death loop and you don't have at least your weapon, your main weapon, that can get real icky real fast. So we're going to go ahead and say launch. So I hope everybody's been doing really well. Again, I am so sorry. I had lots of problems with my golf cart and some other things that were going on. And oh, my headset. Let's talk about it. So I have a new headset. So every once in a while, you might hear my fan. I moved it way far away, but it's still enough to give me a little bit of a breeze here because it's hot in Panama, etc. Just sort of just got really really crazy. So because my headset was so bad that it would not keep a charge. And, ooh, okay. The abyss awaits you, and I'm already in radiation. How am I already in radiation? I don't want to be in radiation. Anywho's it's, So yeah, that got kind of bad. Trying to determine exactly where I am here. All right, we're gonna run over this way. And it was so bad without the charge that if I wore it, I could actually feel the electricity thrumming on my skin, which was really quite annoying. I think I want to get to the other side. So, all right, I was going to sort of show you guys around on the UI real quick, but I don't think that's going to be an option because we need to get out of this radiation real quick. We're going to go down and around over here. And then I'll go over the interface, etc. This is really so this game has been out for like 4 years. I played it last like 3 years ago. I only played it for like 18, 19 hours. And there's been a lot of changes. It's a solo dev, which anybody who knows me knows I really, really like indie developers. I mean, it's not that I won't play AAA games, etc. But I do have a special affection for indie developers. Alright, I think we're kind of sort of safe here. So you see I'm holding a rock in my hand. This is how we're going to bash on some things to get things first and foremost. But here, we'll just go down through the UI. So down to the bottom left, we see the radiation. So as you go through the game, you'll find places like that POI. Most POIs are radiated. Once you get over to 200 radiation units, you will start taking damage. So we're going to need radiation protection. We're going to need some gas masks, etc. We've got my health. We've got my stamina. That's the purple. My food, which is the green, and my water, which is the blue. And we have our toolbar down at the bottom, which is 6 slots. We've got a rock, bandages. Bandages only fix your bleeding. And then we've got our torch. So, tab for our inventory. Yeah, we play as a guy. It is what it is. He says that models are coming eventually. But we have a whole bunch of stuff that we can craft, etc. Base building, survival, all that good stuffs. So we're going to sort of be getting into that fairly quickly here. Then we've got up here, we've got skills that we can increase. So farmer, safecracker, gym junkie, toolsmith, hunter, scavenger, gun wielder, survivor, medic, heavyweight. Then we've got attributes. And I counted this out yesterday. This is 21 levels just to get to a tier 1. And for every tier you see, you'll get extra bonuses. Then we've got our technology tree. We can find blueprints out in the world to learn from automatically. We will earn points as we level to spend in here. You know, as you can see, we have stone, we've got tin, metal, brick. We've got individualistic items for technology. We've got cooking, which I'm kind of surprised there's only one thing, but it is what it is. Some resources that we can get. Then we have the parts. So this is so that we can get ourselves an actual vehicular. And then just some like tools, etc., that we'll need for our benches and whatnot. We have an empty map. This is also interesting. We will have to find map boards to create our map and fill this in. Then we're going to do this. So we're going to go ahead and do the hard beginning, and we're going to say start the quest. These are the only 3 quests I think that I found so far. You have a clan, so you can make a clan to invite your friends because it is co-op, multiplayer, PVE, PVP, and there are official servers, or you can do your own hosting like I did. A journal that tells you everything, and then tips that you can read through, and it'll prompt you for the tips too as you do things. Hey, you've gotten a new tip. All right, so wants us to gather some green wood. All right, so we're gonna take our rock and just start bashing on some trees, man. Oh, I guess I am getting double on the gathering. Perfect. That's lovely. I like to see that. Makes me happy. So we'll get our 20 green wood. Oh, we'll probably pick up a few more because we're going to need them to make like our hammers and our other tools that we need, and do some fuel for our campfire. So we'll just grab up a few of this. Wear out our stamina with it. There we go. Okay, so now we have to craft a shelter, it says. I'm not really sure this is where I want my shelter to be. And the reason is because I'm seeing this lovely, lovely water source down here. And this is probably just going to be temporary anyways. Is that a road? I do believe that's a road. Oh, if that's the road, then I know exactly where we are. Ooh. Has this got the sewer? Yeah. It's got the sewer pipe over there. All right, so all of the water here is contaminated. And you will make yourself sick if you just drink dirty water. But there is a solution for that. But for right now, let's get our shelter going. And we're going to say craft. And I think we'll just stick it right here. Seems like a good place as any. Ha-ha! So we're going to work on getting our shelter, or getting our first 3 quests done, getting some clothing, getting some basic tools and weapons so that we are not at the mercy of things that want to eat us, like bears, wolves, foxes, crazies, you know, various things that want to nom on us and tell us, no, we are going to die. Yeah, we don't want to do that. All right, is that almost done? Almost. I like the timer. It gives you a timer above your health bar. So while you're crafting, you can go do other things, which I really should be doing, but I'm not doing because I'm busy babbling. Because that's the way it goes in Elle's world. Anyways, okay, so we've got our shelter. And we're going to drag this down to here. And then we're just going to plop you right there. Now, we need a wood hammer. Now, I know this looks really cumbersome, but you have a search bar up here, so you can type in hammer like that to find what you're looking for. Or you can also hit on this, and that will change. So you can just get your armor section or your base section for everything that you can build for your base, your tool section, melee, ranged, consumables, construction, resource, ammunition, miscellaneous, which we don't have yet, whether it's just workbench or not. So we're going to go over here to our tools, and we want the wood hammer, and we're going to go ahead and craft that puppy. Unfortunately, that doesn't take very long. Now, once we have that, we're going to go inside, and we're going to hammer away at this thing. Where's our thingy that tells us how far along we are? Oh, there it is. Okay, so as you see down at the bottom there, but my toolbar, it says wood shelter 175 of 2000, and every swipe is 35. If we were using a stone hammer, it would be 75, and this would go a lot faster, but it is what it is. We just want to get a shack. That's it. We're just getting a shack. You can do actual base building, so like actual foundations, walls, doors, stairs, putting them where you want them, etc. And we will get into that later. I don't know if it'll be today. It might be tomorrow. But yeah, you definitely can do that. Oh, we've got rank up points, which we'll get to in a minute. Right now, we just want to get our shelter up. Now, the days are 80 minutes long, and the nights are 30 minutes long, but we'll make a sleeping bag. It'll prompt us to do that very soon here. And you can sleep through the night so that you don't have to actually, like, you know, wander around. Because it gets really, really dark here. Like, really dark. Oh, this is so slow. Come on. Oh, almost done. One more. There we go. Okay, so our little shed is now upgraded. And then we're just going to go here, and we're going to go to our quests, and we're going to say home, sweet home, start. All right, so now it wants us to find fiber. Yeah, that sort of makes sense. So now you'd think all of these plants would be fiber, but they're not. The one that we're looking for very specifically. I'm trying to avoid POIs right now because I really do. Oh, here we go. This plant right here. So this is where you get fiber from in this area. In the desert, it's different plants. And we're going to grab quite a bit of this because we're going to need it for making our cloth. While watching out to make sure that we don't get attacked by bears and wolves and tigers. Oh my, no tigers. I don't know if there's any tigers in this game. There are radiated crocodiles and scorpions, however. So that's a thing. Ba-da-ba-bum. Oh, plant fibers. Oh, plant fibers. We might go visit this windmill because it's going to have some stuff in there. Not anything that's going to super duper help us out right in the short term. But loot respawns every day, so you can visit these places every day. Let's just sort of make our way over here, see if we can find some plant fibers while we're at it. Alright, and there's a workbench at this one. So if you need to make things that are for the workbench, you can make them here. Or you can make your own workbench and plop it at your base, which is what I typically tend to do. But kind of handy if you're out and about. So you'll find like these little crates. And they'll have things in them for you, like food. We got some watermelon seeds out of that one. Bottles of water that you can drink, because water is going to be a thing. We're going to go... there we go. Had to get close enough. Anything up here? There's a fire pit. Look outside. Oh, yeah, here's another crate. There's nothing ever up on the top part except for decor, so... oh, good, a can of tuna. We'll see if there's maybe a bag of garbage out here. Nope, doesn't look like. Alright. You can use this to cook. So, you can throw some wood in there and some meat if you have it. And cook things up. We're just going to go back down. Go back to finding our plant fibers. I mean, we found them. We'll go ahead and start crafting our sleeping bag. Base. Yeah, there we go. Go ahead and craft that while we're on the mosey for some plant fiber. I like the music, too. I have discovered that I like games that have, like, this quiet sort of... music playing in the background where it's really not obnoxious, but every once in a while it sort of pops into your ear. I've got another game that I've been playing, Planes of Pain, where it's very much like that. And that tune is almost like stuck in my head. They've got a pretty good soundtrack for their game. Come on. Where's all of the plant fiber? Because we're going to need a whole shload of it. Whole shload. Now, you will see as you go that your map does sort of fill out. So, like, here's the road and whatnot. And once you put down your sleeping bag, you'll be able to see it on the map. Oh, here's some plant fiber. Oh, look at that. Lots of good plant fiber. It's going to tell us to grab more anyways because we've got to do the making of rope stuff to make cloth stuff to make. Yeah, it's all a thing. It is really all a thing. But don't be these are the only 3 quests that I know of. And we're just going to pop this in here. Oh, nope. Didn't mean to scroll. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Yeah, that'll work. Not ideal, but it'll work. Come on. There we go. Alright, so there's our sleeping bag. And then we'll go back and get the last one. Start the quest. Alright, we gotta go gather some stone. Oh, I should have remembered that, but I didn't. For whatever reason. We'll grab some more plant fiber on the way, too, if we find some. Because we're going to need a lot of plant fiber. Because we need rope, we need cloth, and it's all made from plant fiber. Now, that big rock won't give me any stone, so I'm just sort of avoiding it. see if we can find any up on this ridge. There's a rock right there, just laying on the ground. You'll find those, but oh, there's some rock right there that we can get. So let's go get this rock. We'll beat on it because we need it anyways. How much wood do we have? Oh, we need more wood too. So we'll grab some more wood on the way. All right. Grab our rock. Oh, we need stam. I was running around too much. Too much fun and frivolity. Let's see. So we've got some points here. We got 3 skill points available. So I think I'm going to take Hunter, Survivor, and Medic. So Survivor. Oh, well. Hello. There we go. Reduce the chance of becoming sick when eating or drinking contaminated consumables. Survivor. Reduce the chance of... Oh, I just read that. Medic. Hello, can we get to Medic? Increase all healing abilities and increase the potency of drugs. And then increase our bow damage and chance of retrieving arrows. Which, honestly, I haven't seen this do a damn thing for me yet. I have yet to retrieve a single solitary arrow. Just saying. Survival. Craftsmanship. Luck. I was messing with survival yesterday. We only have 1 point. I think we're going to take luck. Craftsmanship. Luck. I think, and then you have to hit confirm here, otherwise it won't actually spend your point. All right, back to bashing down a rock. Alrighty, and then maybe grab some more wood. Alright, and let's go see what's going on, because apparently Kek decided that it did not like me this morning. Again, as per normal. I don't like when it's not refreshed properly. There we go. Okay, so got some more wood. Can we find any more plant fiber out here? Pretty please. May I have some more plant fiber? We've got 36 rocks, so we're good there. We've got 33 trees. We'll grab a little bit more. Alright, let's see here. I really would like a little bit more plant fiber. I'm feeling like we are very plant fiber deficient at this point. There's some more rock there. Where is all the plant fiber? You would think in the pine forest you could get oodles and oodles and oodles of plant fiber, but no. No, you can't. It seems to need some more balancing. In the desert, super easy to get all sorts of plant fiber. Like, mega easy. Oh, here we go. Here's some. You'll also find blueberry bushes, corn stalks, mint, tea, little things just sort of scattered. So you sort of got to watch the ground a bit, because you'll see them and you can pick them up. And they're just like usually just lonely, solitary little plants just sort of hanging out, waiting to be noticed. I haven't seen any yet, so otherwise I would be grabbing them. All right, let's get back and we'll put down, let's make our campfire. Here we go. Let's go ahead and craft. Bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. We'll start heading back while that's crafting. Now you'll notice that there's wear and tear on your tools. Every time you repair them, they will lose some of their max durability. So at some point, you're going to have to replace the things that you use. So our campfire is done. Go get that placed. Can I put it right here now? Yeah, that's perfect, because then we can put storage over there. All right, now, drying fiber. So we're going to throw this and that in there, and we're going to say ignite. Okay, so now while that's going on, let's take a look here, because we need some rope, which means we need more plant fiber. Shooby-dooby-doo. So we need plant fiber for rope. Oh, good, this stuff already respawned back in. I didn't change the respawn rate, so... Now, resources. There we go. Rope. Now down here, it shows you how many are required to make it, and then how many you currently have. So you can take this and just keep multiplying it up until you have, or you can actually type it in with that. Remove that, and then say craft. And that will craft in the background as we're doing other stuff. Let's go check on our yarn. Let's grab a little bit more wood, because I want to make sure that we can make our spear and our bow pretty quickly. I think we need like 20 wood to make both. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to melee. Oh, this needs regular wood. Same with our bow. Sigh. Alright, so we gotta find some of that. We got 10 here. Alright, so crafting cloth. So let's go ahead and craft some cloth. Resource. Cloth is here. We got enough to make 5 of these. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh. There we go. Craft. So yeah, you can just click on them as well. Now that's going to take a little bit while we're letting that go. Let's go see if we can find... We need dead trees in order to... And I think that was the last quest. Yeah. Alright. So we need some dead trees or a pile of wood to get what we need. And I'm not seeing any dead trees around. Are you a dead tree? See that tree off in the distance over there? It looks like it's dead, but I think it's actually living. Yeah, it's got leaves on it, so that's not going to help us. Usually if you get into the radiated zones, you'll find them, because they'll be dead. But I don't really want to go in there just yet, because usually around those areas there, you've got a bear, or you've got a wolf, or the lovely little yellow-eyed robot things that I sunk about 120 rounds into yesterday with my AK, and it didn't even, like, care. It was just like, yeah, no, that doesn't faze me. It was a little depressing, I'm not going to lie. All right, let's get, we'll get some armor at least going. Let's get a cloth shirt made. And what else can we make? Is that it? Really? Because I only have... I guess so. Fine. Alright, now it'll put my armor on me automatically when I make it. That was a strange sound. Let's go up this way. I know there's a POI over here. Because in my test, I was living right over by... behind that windmill over there. There's a bunch of clay and whatnot over there, which we'll get into later. I had dug some out because I actually got stuck in my shelter. And then you'll see these little green ones here, and sometimes they'll give you fiber, which is usually what you'll get. Yeah, we got 14 plant fiber out of that, which I'm going to take because that's handy. You can break open these these cans. Sometimes they'll have things in them. Sometimes they'll do damage to you. And then you got these caches, and you need a key card to get into them, and I have not found a key card yet. All right, let's go over this way and hope that I don't run into a bear. Do I have wood on me? I do. So, okay, here we go. Here is a, oh, see, here's a corn stalk just hanging out. Here are maps, and you'll find these around most interesting POIs. So, right now, the big red X is showing us where we are, which is right near that POI right over there, and where the other places of interest are. I'm not sure what the spots are. I don't know what that means, like the yellow spots. I haven't figured that out yet. And then where the drifters are, etc. So if you interact with this, it will show you what you have discovered, which is watering holes and where your base camp is in relation to where you are currently on the map. But here's what we'll do. We're going to go to resource, paper, and we're going to create 2 of those. Oh, I guess we're only going to create 1. Do another one. Oh, no, we got 2. Okay, so now we need map. And we are going to craft this. Alright, so now we've got it, and we're going to do this, and then, so you put it in your hand, and then you left click when you're at the map to use it, and now when you hit the map, you've got the area that you've already seen, but where the POI is listed. And as you expand it to cover the area that that map covers, you'll find more. All right, so we're still looking for actual wood. And these places, if you get a car and you died someplace and you can't get back to get it, you can recall your car or vehicle here. And you'll find these in scattered on the roads in various places. So it's pretty easy. And then we've got this over here. This is another map, but this one has a broadcast signal on it. So see, again, you can just see where you are and what you've discovered. All right, we're going to go up in here. There is radiation in that little bit up there, but we're going to go in here and see if we can get some decent stuff and hopefully not get mauled by a bear. That'd be great. I like not getting mauled by a bear. And believe you me, you'll probably die more to bears here at first than you will to, like, the crazies. Ooh, a helmet. Some leather pants. I will take those. Ah, and a leather backpack. Oh, whoops. That's my mask. There we go. Bag right there. So now we've got extra spots. A headlight. And a locker that's in pretty good shape, so we can place that out. Oh, this was so worth coming to already. What do we got here? Some scrap metal and an empty jar. You can use empty jars to get water for yourself, I do believe. Here is a blueprint that we found. Oh, some gloves. All right. We're just going to learn that. And you shift left click on it in order to learn it. And then these here have power. So you can get power to your base. You'll find conductors, or you can make conductors, etc. And if you have the wire tools, you can just connect up to this and bring power to your base. Oh, yeah, we like the beehive. Because that gives us honeycomb, which is food. Food is always good. We like food. 4 of them there. There's nothing in there. You can't use these vehicles. And I'm going to whip through here really, really fast because we have 0 radiation protection on us. Well, we have a little bit, but that. And we got another bag that we don't really need. A quad frame. Oh, that's very cool. You can do things with this thing. Hold E to interact. I got to be out of here by 200 or before 200 preferably. We got some low-grade oil. I don't even know what all we got out of there. I'm literally rushing at this point. Oh! Compass. Very important. And What can I drop in return for this? Let's get rid of that, and let's put that with that, and let's grab this gunpowder. And we're at 183. Time to get out. Go, go, go. I don't think I got everything, but we did pretty good. What was the gun that we got? We got a scrap pistol. It shoots out 9mm, which we didn't get any of. We got 5.56 and 7.62. We did get some low-grade oil, which is kind of interesting. And we got a quad frame already. Oh, that's not good. Okay. We are not equipped to fight him right now, so we're going to take off. That's a bad idea. So you want to listen for that gas mask sound. Because if you're not ready for it, he'll get you when you least expect it. The worst ones are like the bears because you can't hear them. I do happen to know where there's a pile of wood, but there's also usually a bear there. So bum, 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 ba-da-ba-dum. You're not a dead tree. We need dead trees. Where are all the dead trees? And here's another windmill we can go visit. Although we're kind of chock full already. If we grab some more wood, we can do some... let's do this. We'll grab some wood and we will go build some storage. Because we're going to need it. Well, we do have that locker that we can use as well. I don't know how much room the lockers have. My favorite thus far has been finding... It's a stack of crates. It's 3 of them. And those you can... what is this? Tin foundation. Stone box stairs schismatic. Yeah, because I just grabbed this stuff and ran. It's like, get out of here. The radiation, though, the radiation. It will kill you. And we do have a little bit of radiation protection. We've got 10. We're going to need more. So we're going to need like a hazmat suit to go into those places safely. But then, of course, you won't have a lot of melee protection, etc. But it's been a long time since I played this game, so I don't even know how far we are from actually getting to hazmat suits. But so yeah, we're gonna be playing this game for this week, and then next week we're probably gonna switch it up to something different. We got more plant fiber here. You can never have too much cloth, and the reason I say that is because you need them to make bandages. And it never fails. Everything you meet is going to make you start bleeding. And the only thing that cures that is bandages. Well, med kits will do it, but you don't want to waste a med kit if you're not low on HP. You're just bleeding. It is a slow bleed out, so you can go quite a ways without having to worry about it. But you need to make the yarn to make the cloth. So you want to make sure that you've always got some cloth available. Like, I'm running around with just 2 bandages, and if we got into a fight right now, we'd probably die. I'm not going to lie. It would not be pretty anyways. And I'm not seeing any dead trees. We might go up over the hill and see if we can find some over by the farm. We probably burned all of this off, didn't we? Yeah, we did. All right, so let's get our locker out. And yes, you can pick up and move things, so you don't have to worry about that. And that is, whoops. Let's turn this around so it's facing the right direction. There we go. Oh, look at that. We can put all of our goodies away. Those with that. And yeah, we do want the bugs, as gross as this sounds. We need the bugs. We need the bugs so that we can, we got some more paper, cloth backpack. Foundry pot, quad frame, low grade. And I'm going to hang on to the pistol while we wait for... Look at all the room this has. Oh, that's even better than the stacked boxes, and it takes up less space. Ooh, beautiful. I like it. All right, so we're going to go up over here. Let's see what we can do to find some actual dry wood. Because we seriously need wood. What are we lacking as far as... We need some shoes. All right. Oh, so the compass, if you look up at the top, we now have a compass up there, and it shows me where my shelter is. from wherever I am on the map. So we're just gonna run up here. Da, 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 da. We'll pick up some more fiber if we see it. We're not really hurting on fiber right now, but more is better. Always, always better. Oh, it's starting to rain. Very nice. If I had a rain catcher up, that would be even better, but I don't, so. Do I see any dead trees in the area? No, but I do believe that's a bear way over there. Water. Now, a lot of times you'll come into these areas and you'll have some, you'll hear the Geiger counter go off, but it's not doing any damage to you. It's not accumulating your radiation yet, so don't worry about it too much. I'll go ahead and interact with this, get some more oil going. As you can see, my radiation's going down. It's almost gone. Even though the Geiger counter is going in, there we go, it's gone. Oh, a machete! I'm feeling more powerful already. A silencer. Now, can I put that silencer on? Nope, can't attach. Well, there goes a deer. Well, phooey pooey. Yeah, that's a bear over there. We want to try to avoid him, if at all possible. Now, we already used up our farm. This is Rad Farm. Rad Farm, get it? Okay. Yeah, bad. Bad joke. Let's go ahead and search this. Oh, look at this. A bunch of new schematics. I think we already have this one. Yeah. Brick beam and stone roof. This is the lost and found. So if you die and you're really far away, you can come here and you can get your stuff from wherever you are. Now what's this? A record. What am I supposed to do with a recorder? It's a miscellaneous. Okay. I have no idea what I'm going to do with that, but oh goody, some more blueprints. All right. And anything over here? Yup. A provision shelf. And we got some colas. Oh, that's actually quite handy. That means we don't have to worry about water for a bit. Yeah, and there goes the phone. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and drink some water here. You'll find these water canisters around. They do refill every day. And we're just going to slurp all of this right up and enjoy our day. Give me some more. I want more. Water is harder to come by than actual food, but that'll get easier. Once you get rain catchers, etc., it all gets easier. That's the point of survival games, right? Oh, a spanner, a water barrel, which is completely useless, and a wood saw. The wood saw is also useful. Okay. I think we checked the back of this already. Yeah, we did. All right. And then we got the back of that. We're gonna go up here. Where's the bear? Is that the bear right there? No. All right. Garbage bag. Usually you find like spoiled food in these, but oh, there we go. Some chocolate bars and some rubber, and we're just gonna drop that. I'll probably want that later for farming, but for right now, not gonna sweat it. Right now, I'm just trying to get us some basic loot, get ourselves going. What do we got here? Oh, water catcher. Oh, that's an add-on. Interesting. Some metal plates. Here's the large wood storage I was talking about. Oh, and look at that. 4 pieces of raw meat. We're starting to get a little nummy and need some snacks. So, yeah, that's going to work out well for us. As you can see, we're still not collecting reds, but we're about to here very quickly. Oh, I totally missed the spots. Hand cannon and a flashlight mod. Now, can the flashlight mod go onto this? No. Okay. And we have to be quick while we're in here. Because as you can see, we're accumulating a metal pipe. We're accumulating rads. Heater, which is in piss poor shape. We'll get rid of those crunchy bugs there, and then we'll drag that down to there. Alright, perfect. We're at 53, so let's go out of this rad zone and just let our rads start to deteriorate. I feel better now that we have an actual, like, weapon. This is good, but I did not find... Oh, the bear's way up there. I did not find a dead tree. Nor did I find a wood pile, which is really kind of disconcerting. So, there's only one other place I know of to go get some actual dead wood. Well, like actual wood, because the green wood we can't use to build with. So, let's head over that way. Wait, are you a dead tree? You have a very dead tree look about you. No. I had hope for all of the 2 seconds it took to go over there, and it said, nope, nope, nope. I am not a dead tree. See, I have leaves. I am alive. I am living. Is this another cache that's sitting here in this bush? Man, that was hard to see until I got... Yeah, so we need... I don't know where we get key cards from. Okay, so that's kind of like our high noon alert, the music. But we got some time yet, so we're going to head down this way and go up past where we were originally looting. But we'll drop some of our stuff off first, because there's more loot to be gotten. Yes, yes, there is. I don't really need to heal or anything, so we're going to go ahead and eat this chocolate bar. There we go. Just get our food up a bit. So now if we run into that guy with the gas mask, I won't worry so much because we can take him. Now, I guess if you were playing with other players, you know, you could probably make like tolls, etc. I don't know. I've never really kind of done that kind of gameplay. But could be fun. Could definitely be fun. Let's put some of this stuff away first. That, and that, and that. I want to keep my stone on me. Put that away. Go ahead. Drag that down here, because more storage is so going to be a way of the world for us. Yep. Throw that in there. I'm not going to cook this meat until we come back because you need to watch it, otherwise you can burn your meat. Keep this on us. Oh, I wanted to make some rope, didn't I? Wait, did I put... I did. I put my rope away because I'm a dum-dum. So let's grab that. Put that there. Grab that down here. Let's make some cloth while we're on the go. There we go. Okay, so there's that, and then we're going to put this down. Like I said, it doesn't have as much storage as the locker, but it is handy to have, so we're going to keep it. All right, let's go. We got places to go, things to loot. Hopefully no bears to kill. And at some point, a plane's going to fly overhead and we're going to get an airdrop. Nice little thing that we're going to get. Hopefully it'll have good stuff for us. I'm going to go ahead and eat this honey while I'm thinking about it. It's not like a whole lot of food, but, you know, any food is better than no food, right? All right. So yeah, we're gonna go up past this place here. I sort of know this area pretty well since I was based like here, I'll show you. Do, 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 do. I was right down there in the little swampy valley there in my testing. So, yeah, I know this area fairly well. Beyond this, don't know diddly. Now we want to go up and around this area here, not through there. And we gotta remember that that dude is here. Yeah, up there, that's where we want to go. Up past there. Okay, so there's the dude right there. Now, if you shoot an arrow or shoot him and you miss, he'll know where you are and he'll come running. AI battle is pretty janky. Oh, and there's a wolf right there. Oh, that's so not good. All right, let's see if we can get rid of... Yeah, here we go. We got his attention. Come here. And see, he's already got me bleeding. Can also loot these dudes. Oh, some more bandages. Did I? Okay, yeah, we're good. So we're just going to go ahead and use that right off the bat. I don't really want to tangle with a wolf, but I really want to get up past that point there. And there's the wolf right there. Yeah, see, I missed that trash bag right there. All right, let's hope there's not, because a lot of times I find the bears and the wolves are like tag teaming. It's just so mean. But sometimes if you go, oh fudge. There we go. Another crazy. Oh, a torch. Ooh, some more 5.56. Okay, well, now we just need to find a gun that goes with that 5.56 and we'll be all set. Because guns are good, especially in this game. Unless, of course, you talk about this stupid yellow flashlighted robot thing. That was not so good. So, yeah, you'll find payphones all over the place. I don't know what they do, but these are nice. Parcel lockers, if you're getting a little too carried down and you got one of these near your base and you're out and about and you find a place like this, you can shove your stuff in here. It shows you how much it holds, and then you can go to the other one and pick up your stuff. So it's kind of good to have around. Oh, some more gunpowder. That's always good. I like gunpowder. All right, so we've got cooking research fragment, anti-rad pills, conductors, and some tape. All right. Raw dumplings have been learnt. Well, go us. Anything else here? Nope. Don't look like. Anything in here? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay, so we'll learn that, and we will learn that. Yay. Go us. Now, there is some, see, that's a wood pile over there, which we're going to go get. Tiers this machete. Oh, we got a blue grade for. So yeah, your weapons will have grades and tiers, and the higher they are, they obviously the better they are. So we got a blue one. That we got really lucky with that. This is just a boulder. So if you use a pickaxe on that, you'll get a lot of stone. But we want this thing right here. I think there's another one down in that little camp there, which we'll go check out in a minute here. But this is the wood that we need. So let's grab our stone back. So there you go. We are getting the right wood that we need. Otherwise, you got to find dead trees, and you beat on those, and then they'll give you the same wood. So those are the only two types of woods. So you have green wood, and then you have this type of wood. And we're just going to beat this down, and then we'll make a bow. Oh, airplane. I know it's going to be hard for you guys to hear, but I can hear it already. You guys should hear it here in just a couple seconds. There it is, though. You can see it there. Flying towards us. All right, so we're just going to keep beating on this. And then we'll make a note of where it drops the stuff at. So it's probably going to drop right about over there, I'm going to guess. Well, let's continue. Grabbing some more wood. How much space do we have in inventory? We're okay. Alright, should be getting ready to drop. There we go. So now, we gotta go run and get that. But I think, first, I'm gonna run down here. Because we can still see that thing up there. We'll run over here and grab the loot from here first. And then we'll run over there and grab that. And then we'll head home. Because now we got the stuff that we need. And we need to make a workbench. And we need to get set up for success here, guys. Oh, that's a bear. Bears are traditionally not good for my health. Some cloth, some pop rivets, and some more paper, which really I didn't need any of that. Yeah, I can still see that. Where's the bear? I literally just saw the bear. Oh, there he is. He's waddling his cute Pooh Bear butt over there. I don't think I need another one of that. Don't need that. We're going to drop this stuff. These are absolutely craptastic for damage, so you don't need them. I tested it out yesterday. I had a spear and my spear was better. Wood barricade. And what do we got? Some more paper and a battery for a vehicle, which that is definitely going to be something we need. All right, let's go get our drop over here. We'll avoid Yogi. Nope, we're not going to avoid Yogi. Oh, nope, that's a boar. We're going to run from the boar. I mean, I really don't want to. We actually need the meat. We need the meat and the hide. But I would feel better if I had a ranged weapon before we went hunting. Now, these boulders, I should have shown you, there's probably one down in there. These boulders can be tinged in different colors, which means they have different metals in them. So if you see like a rusty brown, then that's iron, and you're going to want that iron. It's taking us a long way from home. Here's a dead tree. So now you know, I mean, that's, they can't have any leaves on it whatsoever, otherwise it's not dead. Find this drop. And the drops don't have anybody protecting them or anything, at least not here, they don't. It's all the way over there. Holy guacamole, man. It's a long way to run for a drop. Could you have maybe done that a little bit better, plane? Speaking of which, we're going to make a couple more of these. I don't like to run low on bandages. You never know what kind of trouble you're going to get into, and you're going to need oodles of bandages. I don't think I've been over on this side before. There's a red windmill over there. Interesting. All right, let's see what we got out of the airdrop. All right, so we got just some, oh, biosuit pants. Oh, that's excellent. Sugarcane seeds, some bottled water, a large repair kit, and some 38 ammo that I really don't have room for, but we're going to throw it in there. Okay, fine. All right, let's head home. Got some more fiber on the way. I got plenty of green wood. I got some good wood there. So this, Oh, this is grade 2 as well. So we've got bullet resistance of 9. So as you can see, compared to our current stuff, everything is in green over there. +3, +3, +9. So I think we're just going to go ahead. Oh, look at that. We got green pants on. Heck yeah. All right, let's get home. It's getting to be late. And it gets really, really, really dark. So we really don't want to be out past dark. Hanging around your base, doing things, that's one thing. But you don't really want to be out when it's this dark out. Oh, look, there's another cache here. Man, we really need to find a key card. Hey, there's another wood pile right over there. So if you're really looking for some... Don't tell me. Yep. So there's the little robot with the little yellow eye, and he's like immune to gunshots. Yep. I tried. Look at him move it over there, like he's no big deal. And he will radiate you as he gets closer to you. He's not a nice robot. Not at all. He's not like the Fallout robots. Nope. He's just mean. Not that the Fallout robots are very nice either, I guess. Well, is it Fallout that I'm thinking of, or is it... Am I thinking of a different game? Oh, Ghost Recon. That's what I'm thinking of. Yep. Alright, let's get home. It is starting to... Daylight is starting to disappear on us. Anyways, through this valley here, you can get clay for making your bricks and stuff later on. So here's a mound right here. And you need a shovel to get these. But yeah, here's a clay mound right here. And you'll get like 10 clay out of it. So it's not a lot, but you know, since they respawn pretty much daily, but they are random spawns in here, so they're not always going to be in the exact same spot. So you're gonna have to go and find them. Man, look at how quickly it's getting to be dark. Oh my gosh. But we are going to make some tools. We need an axe, we need a stone pick, and I'm going to make a stone hammer as well for when we get to base building. This is down here. And yes, there is fall damage. And you can wound yourself. So, you know, don't try yeeting yourself off of a high cliff. That would be very, very no bueno for you. All right, let's throw our stuff in here. Got lots of gunpowder now. I got 78 of it. I don't know what pop rivets are for, but they're a component. I know what anti-rad pills are for, so that's a bonus. Some paper, PCB, which I have no idea what that does. Let's switch this around here and get that put away. Got the battery and a headlight, so I guess we're kind of sort of there. Sugarcane seeds, bottled water, 6 of those puppies. That is excellent. Where did I put my stuff to cook? Here we go. All right, so let's put you in here. Grab you out of there. I'm gonna split this. Need put 5 in and put that in. Say ignite, and then we need to make some more. Should make rope or cloth. Let's make rope. make 4 of those, and then we'll make some more cloth. There's no fire damage either, so you can stand like right on your fire and it's fine. But your meat will burn if you leave it in there too long. So make sure you grab it out. And then what we're going to do, oh, nope, we're not because we don't have a workbench yet. So, next thing. Workbench. And we're going to go ahead and craft that. Oh, am I glad we got that much wood. Holy smokers. No, we're still making rope. Hang on a second. And yeah, I know I don't have to make the workbench. I could just go to the windmill, but it's just easier to have one right here. So we're going to go ahead and craft this. That's going to take a little bit. And then we'll be... we're not going to really be able to get rid of this rock quite yet, but... we're going to put this baddie out here just, you know... just because. That way we're not carrying it around. It's not taking up inventory space. Look at all the space we still have. Oh, the looting we can do, guys. The looting. Now, I could eat this right here, right now, but we're not going to. Because as soon as our workbench is done, we are going to make this better. Oh, there we go. It's done. Now, I could put it in here, but it's going to be awfully cramped. So I think I would just rather put it right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to consumable. And we're going to make some seasoned meat, which is 1 meat and 5 insects. Yep, that's what we're doing. We're going to make 4 of these. And the reason is because right now, if you look, the food is 65, the health is 5, and the freshness is 100. Freshness really doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and craft this. And now it is food of 80 and 10 of health. So when you don't have a way to heal yourself or whatnot, if you're getting hungry, eat one of these. Especially if you need that little bit of healing. Like, see, I need it right now, so we're going to go ahead and grab that. Let's see here. I think we're going to drink our colas before we touch our water. All right. We'll throw that down there. Now, we don't have a whole lot of that wood left. But I'm thinking we should make a bow and some arrows. So let's go craft a bow. Because we've already got a machete. So we're good there. We do have a good melee weapon. But we need a good good ranged weapon. And okay, the bow is not good. Let me just preface it that way. But it's better than nothing. Alright. And then we need some arrows. Ammunition. You'll get 5 for each of these. So we're just going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So we're going to make 5 of these. That we have 25 arrows to go with our bow. I don't use it a whole ton, but it does come in handy. Oh, look at this. We got all kitted out except for our shoes. Okay, I guess we'll make shoes. We'll find some, but... and you just double click on this when you want to, there we go. When you want to, queue up crafting for when you're doing stuff. So, that way it doesn't take so long. Or, you know, you can go do other stuffs while you're waiting. And then we're going to put this torch away because I really don't have a need for it right now. Oh, so we got some things that we can put in our workbench to act as tools, which will cut down on our crafting time. So you can just put those in there and it'll make your crafting a whole lot faster. So if you look here now at the workbench, so we have key locks. I don't know what a wood bucket is used for. I got no clue. Got torch holders, standing torches, skull lamps, signposts, banners, wooden chairs, tables, repair bench. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can make here. So some raw dumplings, which is made out of corn dough, sugar, and cooking oil. None of which do we happen to have. Fuel mash and pecans. I mean, we've got all sorts of things. We did have something under miscellaneous, but I think... interesting. But we got points to spend, so let's spend them real quick. All right, we got 9 points to spend. All right, I would like a point in toolsmith because that'll keep my tools from decaying so quickly. Take a couple points of there. We haven't gotten gun welder yet, so I'm not going to worry about it. Survivor, medic. I think I'm going to add 2 points to heavyweight, and then we'll just add 2 points to these. And then we've got over here, we've got 3 points. So I'm going to take 1, and I don't even know what splicing is. It doesn't look like it's actually going anywhere yet, so then we'll take luck. And we're going to say confirm. Now, if we go look at our tech tree over here, you can see that we've learned some things without having to spend any points learning any of them. But like you can see, you get we've earned 9 points just leveling. So it's going to be 15 to learn the stone foundation stairs, and 15 for the pillar, etc. So all of these have a cost, unless of course you find the blueprints. Over here, we've made a little bit of headway with tin. Got 1 item from metal. Got 1 item from the brick. Did we go through this, Celeste? I don't think I showed the items. I think I skipped right over to the food. My bad. We can get a 5-step ladder. I don't know what that does. Couldn't tell you. Got wooden fence that we can learn. A mill. Mill wind add-on. Interesting. A ceiling light. There is a research table you can get as well, and when you find these items in the world, you can bring them home and have it research. I think it scraps that thing, but then you learn the actual item itself. Timer switch, wall switches. Oh, this is exciting. We still haven't learned canned corn. Okay, I'll take it. But we do have, where is it? The quad frame. We do have quad frame. We have one. It needs a whole bunch of other stuff with it, so we're nowhere near ready to do that. Okay, next thing before it gets too dark. Right, tools. Okay, so we need to make yeah, see, this is, oh, this only takes green wood, so that's good. So we're going to craft one of those. And then we'll go get some more, and we'll craft a pickaxe. Let's put our wood hammer right there. I don't really want to take that with us, because we don't need to when we're out and about. We're not building anything, so we should probably drop it off. In fact, this is a good idea right here. All right, let's knock down some wood before we go do the sleep thing. Yeah, I also want to make another map. So, that should be enough to get our pickaxe going. Oh, I probably should have made a door for